Well, can you elaborate more about your thought process on buyback decision? Isn't it super risky to build utility token with company revenue when that token is not supposed to be hold? And how are you going to do buyback so people are not going to take advantage of it? Thank you.
Okay, so buybacks, right? Okay, many times people use it as a gimmick to pump the price, right? So now, when we talk about buyback, it's not used as a marketing gimmick to suddenly say, oh, we're going to do buyback as an event. Then suddenly the price pump all the way to the actual event. After that, right after the event, the price dump, and that is how most crypto company actually use as a gimmick, right? So when we talk about buyback, right? Okay, it's a sustainable model, right? To keep the economy moving. So I give you an example. Let's say we launch a huge campaign, 20, 30 buddies to one shopping mall. All right. So the shopping mall, it's our client, right? Our customer. So when they give us cash revenue to us, all right, say a certain amount of money, all right, we'll take 20% of it to do token buyback. So when we do token buyback, right, it actually drive demand of the token that is coming from the company. So when we take this token buyback, okay, it also help build the treasury of the company, because we cannot always be giving out the tokens for the play to earn, right? We also need back the token. We end up with not enough tokens. So definitely we have no choice but to buy back. Right now, when we buy it back, right, okay, we have more tokens to actually reward to the players, all right, in this aspect. So there's always flow, you see, money coming in, we use a portion of it, buy back and reward to the players. So it's always moving. For any economy to be healthy, right, it has to be moving. You see, so will it be sustainable? Definitely. Why? When money come in, then we buy back. No money come in, we don't buy back. As simple as that. Will there be a fiat credit card to Affyn option in the future? Yes, there will be. Okay, the reason why, as I mentioned over and over again, all right, crypto world is a pond. All right, the mainstream world is the ocean. I don't want to stay in the pond, right? Trying to be the best in the pond. I want us to be in the ocean, fighting with the big players. So when we want to tap into that market, which in my opinion, nobody is close to getting there. Maybe crypto.com, I don't know. But for us to really get there, right, okay, we need Affyn token to be purchasable as seamlessly as possible without changing consumers' behavior. So fiat credit card, debit card is a must for us to get to that level. When people buy it, they don't even realize it's crypto. They just think it's points, loyalty points or whatever that gives them benefit, as a consumer, right? So that's the one thing. Okay, a lot of games in the crypto died in a matter of days. Oh, really? Games died in a matter of days. Wow, that is very fast. Months. Aside from events, how can you encourage players to keep on playing even after the hype? Okay, I want to talk about this, right? Maybe many of you may not understand, may not know this, that Nexus World is the first of like the training ground of the whole, of what we are trying to do. Nexus World is the training ground for buddies, to start playing, start training, and start exploring the world and everything. That is the first part of it. Now, many games, very seldom, right, or it's almost unheard of that games have stand the test of time till today, right? Really, really long-term one, because the attention span of players, right, moving on to new games are just like that. People get bored very easily, and new games are always coming up. Now, instead of us trying to pour resources to always keep players in Nexus World, since we are utilizing blockchain, technology, right, and using NFTs, our direction moving forward is we will always be creating new content, but more importantly, we want to incentivize and encourage people to also build content on the ecosystem, right? To games that are interoperable within Nexus, within the whole ecosystem. So the buddy that you buy inside Nexus and the NFTs that you buy, that you have inside Nexus, right, that you train and work so hard, right, can be transferable to other games, right, that can also play to earn of different genre. So that you don't think of Nexus World as just the first one, but think of what we are trying to achieve, right? What we call a multiverse. So rather than trying to spend all the resources trying to keep players in, creating new content, right? Okay, and that we keep players inside the ecosystem rather than just in the game. And at the end of the day, all right, these games can always be coming out, but the fundamental of the whole ecosystem is the utility of the lifestyle platform, because the lifestyle platform, right, is timeless. People do that anyway. People eat, shop, travel, dining, shopping, entertainment. Anyway, we want them to stay inside the ecosystem. So they can jump from game to game to game to game, but they always stay inside the ecosystem. All right. We don't want them that they can get off the game, but they always stay inside the ecosystem. I hope you understand this. Right. All right. For ordinary people, cryptocurrency can be confusing and hostile. Will it be necessary for a novice to set up a wallet, copy seed words, copy public addresses? So how do you handle user friendliness? Okay, you see, current situation for most play-to-earn games or blockchain games, right? Okay, require this part of it. That's why it's so difficult to start, right? And people doing all this until, so troublesome, they go through this whole process, it's because they want to make money. Yeah, right? So people do play-to-earn, it's really just to make money and not really for the game. Okay, our focus is to make the game fun. The earning is secondary. All right. So, and since we want to tap into mainstream adoption, the angle that we are moving towards, right, is since it's free to play. I want you to imagine the app, right? When people register an account, all they need to do is connect to let's say they connect to Facebook or connect to TikTok, and they have an account and they can start playing and they can start earning already. All right, as simple as that. Like a Pokemon Go game or like registering a TikTok account, whatever. Very simple. They don't even realize it's crypto. They start playing, they start earning, they see Affyn, they don't even know it's crypto, it's points. It's only when they want to start withdrawing. Oh, I want to trade it as a crypto or whatever. Okay, then you have to go and set up a wallet, you have your seed phrase, public address, etc. etc. Of course, I hope by then technology for crypto has been a lot more advanced already. I don't know, right? But again, for us, the market penetration is to make it simple first, grow the large users first, get them invested, then they educate them. All right, that's how you funnel the large numbers. Okay.